Hi guys, what's going on, and welcome to what might be one of the very last episodes of Total War Arena. So with this sort of situation as it is on the server now, player numbers are really quite low, so it's not really possible to make Total War Arena videos anymore. So I thought it would be kind of nice. I just thought I'll go through all the footage I've had and all the games I've had over the past year, and I'm going to make like a little bit of a compilation of some of the best and probably worst moments of my gameplay, and just going to post this as like a short little video as like my memories of Total War Arena for the past year. So hopefully that's enjoyable. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and please enjoy the footage. Oh, equites. Not exactly what I would have picked, but certainly in a forest I will. Oh, hamstring them! Ah! Come on, charge!
Our enemies will suffer.
Okay, let's push in as hard as we can. Now let's get what damage we can on them. Now we've got them in that. Yeah, look at that. 10,000 damage, 11,000 damage. That's what we wanted all along. I don't know why he was paying so little attention. And we've killed Scipio. We might even get to rout that entire unit, which we did. That is what we wanted to achieve. Let's kill those units we've got in amongst us. That shows the devastating power of Faxons if you get caught on cavalry. If you catch cavalry like that, that was just absolutely perfect. Look at that, over 1,000 damage, and basically those tier 6, those top tier enemy cavalry, almost completely destroyed just because they weren't really paying attention.
He figured it out.
They're beating retreat. So initially, I charge him with one unit. Just slow down very briefly here. First thing to observe is the fact that the impact damage is really crap. You know, 2,000 for a cavalry charge, really quite poor. The Roman infantry, sort of, I don't really know what they were thinking. They couldn't seem to decide what to do. They were maybe going into form combat. No, they were pulling away for a little bit. Means they took quite a bit of damage before they realised what they're doing. And I pull back and get a second charge in. Again, pretty negligible damage on the charge. But they're now flanked on the other way, and I bring my other unit in from the other side. Just trying to get sufficient flanks on them. Now, bearing in mind they are prescriptioned, so their melee attack is only 77, which is really quite low. And we're whipped. You can see that we're doing 20,000 damage to them for what? A couple of hundred? So in this sort of situation, they haven't got Vengeance activated. I am keeping a close eye on that. If they activate Vengeance, you know, I'll activate my strike and then pull out of there as quickly as I can. But no, they just go down. Ultimately, it gets enough just to rout them just about to that -3, which is perfect. And yeah, they rout pretty easily. I pretty much killed all those units for basically no losses, and that was a whole unit of Romans basically dead. So I'm pulling out of this thinking, what am I going to do next? There's still quite a few of them kicking around. I'm sort of watching out for Vengeance, who was in what. Thinking about whether to go for some of these Romans, particularly after the success I had here. I was thinking that maybe these guys can really compete with Roman infantry on a sort of a fair level. So I go for a charge against these guys and really badly run myself into a cliff. We'll ignore that. I don't know why I did that. Deploy the hounds! Let's get our ambush on. Come on, dogs. Get them down. Oh, stupid Falkman used a stupid charge at a really bad time, so it didn't stop my low dogs from latching on. But they'll get in there now. Good, 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 good. Try and keep some visibility. Ah, those cavalry are a threat. Don't like cavalry. Not against my dogs. Leave my dogs alone. I'm losing visibility on them. Question is, do I recall them or do we leave them chasing them on? It didn't quite a good chunk of damage. Let's see if those cavalry make a charge of them like that. Okay, we need to get stuck into that cavalry now as quickly as we can. Come on, guys. Bring it round, bring it round. They're fighting back. They're going to make an escape for it. I just can't see anything. The lack of visibility is a real pain. We should get good visibility with our ambush. Should give us some more options. Our dogs are keeping up the chase. We are racking up the aggression damage kind of nicely. We might have killed a whole unit, have we? No, it looks like some of them escaped. Oh, but we're still slowly pursuing them down. I'm surprised they don't turn and fight because they're just slowly diminishing their whole unit. And I don't think they're going to really be able to escape from us because they're not that quick, even as a Miltiades. And that's obviously nice as well with the extra movement speed on the dogs. I mean, they can keep up with these pikemen, probably in a way that they'd have struggled against Miltiades a bit before. Which is trying to show my intentions, which is what I'm going to flank round. It's whether they're going to be lasting long enough. I hadn't intended to split my units like that. No, come on, you fools. Don't do that. We're going to have to think about getting a unit back, though, to defend. Oh, I've played this terribly. That did not go according to plan. Let's charge you in. Get you around and just get some flames into the back of these guys. I'm going to send you guys around here. Defiance you.
Follow me.
And let's try and see what I can do to push you guys in on a flank. You know, they are vengeance, so we are going to be taking quite a lot of damage. We can throw javelins to the back of these guys because they're facing the back to us, so their testudo won't work.
Stop killing our brothers, fool.
There's a risk in this.
No mercy.
I want to get these guys to activate their vengeance, ideally.
Battle goals. Fight.
I will give myself defiance. There's a bit of a risk of that. I'm just holding up the base cap for now. Really, we need to be finishing these guys off. Is what I should be doing. Have these guys gone vengeance? No, they haven't. Maybe they've not yet popped it. They're going to be routing there. Excellent. Let's push these units on quickly. So we need to think about extricating this unit soon as its vengeance has gone. So let's go for slam. Get as much knockback as we can. Then pull out. Charge because the cavalry is coming for me. And let's try and get out of this fight with as much unit strength as we can without taking too many losses. Damage we can to the enemy cavalry. Okay, and let's start to... Oh, big peeler hit there. Charge as well. Try and get out of the way. I'm trying to keep out of the way of those Roman infantry for now. Come on, guys. You're being so slow. This is not like barbarian infantry at all. Okay, they're that desperate for a fight. Let's just give it to them. I'm going to keep these 2 units free, like that, and then go straight in with the flames. Go for a slam in case they try and pull out of the fight. They're going to have to push into the fight, or not. Are they gone vengeance? No, they haven't. Try and... I'm just trying to get 2... If I can't get a side flank and a rear flank... I know I'm not talking much. I'm really focused at the moment. Oh, it's going to go down to 2. Damn you. We can still win this. One of the units has got defiance back. I'll certainly go for that. Oh, it's such a shame they're not going to rout. I really would have liked them to rout. We can still win this fight, though. Go for slam because you're going to silence yourself with defiance. You are not in defiance, so go for a slam. Come on, let's try and get this last unit. There you go, they're routing. Kill them, kill them, kill them. Okay, now let's focus on this last unit. We should be able to get enough on the rout on them, which we are. Okay, good, 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 good. This is a really close battle, so the mistakes we make now are going to win or lose this fight. So what have we got remaining? 3 pikemen. Obviously, I cannot be facing pikemen head on. I'm going to keep this unit out because it's still got a unit of javelins available to us. And we have got Scorched Earth, we are barbarians. So I'm just got to think about what we're going to do. We've got that unit of Principes down there. Maybe we can... Is he all together or is he going to be isolatable? I want to be fighting people on my own, basically. Is what I'm going to do is push around here. Go for a javelin toss against them. Got the reset. Oh, we're being hit by artillery. Oh, that was a big hit. That was an error. Now, I'm going to try and isolate some of these units of Romans on their own. I cannot fight, at least head on, at least in this sort of situation, these guys. So, we need to be trying to make different moves. These Principes are coming up, but they're going to be a problem for us. Hopefully, I can fight and tackle these legionaries first. Because they're going to... Oh, if he can intercept him, that would be absolutely perfect for me. So let's push this unit into the back. Go for a charge. 2, push around. 3, push around. Come on, guys. Get round, get round, get round, get round, get round. Onto a flank, maybe. Come on, can we get to a flank on them? Yeah, someone's got a rear flank. Perfect, let's go for the smash so they can't run away. And we've got them and routed them. And before those other Principes turned up, or they decided to go the other direction, which is exactly what we want to do, because we're isolating and dealing with enemy units. I know there wasn't enough stuff in the cap to cap us out in time, so I had time to go and do that. Because if I have to fight everyone at once, then I'm not going to be able to do it, because it's going to be too much for me. This artillery, enemy artillery, is actually quite a problem for us. Those pikemen, our javelins seem to be doing well enough to be able to deal with. We're left with a pretty good team setup here. I'm pretty happy with this sort of arrangement. I.e. having artillery, javelins, and then just me as the supporting infantry. We don't have any javelins ourselves left. I'm probably just going to go throw... While I can't decide what else to do, let's just set that guy on fire. I think that's the artillery player's Roman, and by the looks of it, he is not paying attention. which suits me just perfect because he's now just slowly burning to death. You know, we're starting to tip the battle further in our favour yet again. He's realised his mistake, I think. Oh, and then he takes a devastating hit from those enemy javelins. Enemy javelins, friendly javelins even. Oh, turn on him again, guys, if you can. So, we've now got to see what we can do. This guy obviously wants to try and pin himself into a corner. Understandable move, but not good for me because I don't want him to be doing that. And I could really be doing with getting a little bit of damage on him. So, but I need to keep these 2 units moving because otherwise we're going to get hit by enemy artillery.